Hi, this is Adam Kunzmiller with BoardGameGeek at Gen Con 2016, and I'm joined by Jay Cormier and Sen Lin with Pretzel Games, and we're here to talk about junk art. So, what is junk art?
Junk art is a game that has 12 unique shaped pieces in 4 different colors.
15.
15? We've upped it right now. Just no, it is 15.
Right now, just for you, 15 pieces.
That's absolutely right, 15. And so the idea is that there is a card for every single piece in the game. And with this system, we've come up with over 12 different games that you can play, variants, in the box. And the main way you play is called World Tour, in which you choose randomly or the ones you want to play, and you just flip out each of them, and they're kind of by city. So we have like Indianapolis, Montreal, and New York, for example. And you would play the city. So now, Sen, describe one of the cities.
All right, so we're going to talk about Montreal. Montreal is a city in Canada, and for those of you who know us Canadians, we're pretty apologetic. So Montreal is a game where you're going to build a tower, but you're only going to build it for 3 turns. And then you're going to say, I'm sorry, to the person to your right, and leave that tower, and they come and take your tower, and I would take Adam's tower, Adam would take Jay's tower. So the idea here is that you want to build it stable enough on your turn that it stands, but on your last turn before you give it away, you want to make it a little bit wobbly,
nice,
so that Jay gets a tower that might not stand up, and you say, I'm sorry, like a good Canadian would.
There's another game called Indianapolis, and this game is a speed game, so you can play up to 6 players in this game. Everyone gets dealt a random deck of 10 cards that's face down, 10 cards, and on it's 1, 2, 3, go. You take a card, you flip it face up. Everyone at the same time finds their piece and puts on the base and says done.
Done. Adam, you're not done.
You didn't get
Well,
a
he
card.
took mine.
And the last person to say done does not get to place that piece.
All right, done.
For example.
For example, Adam.
I object.
And so in that
Next
game,
round.
the goal is to try to get as many pieces on your base as possible. The goal with Montreal was to be the last player standing.
Right.
Some are trying to get the tallest building. Each variant has different rules, different goals, and different points.
You might score different points, and then after you play 3, the person with the most points wins the whole game.
That's right.
So how long does a typical game last?
A typical game, like all 3?
Sure.
Maybe 20, 30 minutes at the very, very most.
Yeah.
If you're playing really strategically.
And what's the fastest single round variant?
Like Indianapolis or Monaco, they're both speed games, so that
Let's
would
try
last
one.
2.
Yeah, for
perfect.
sure.
So,
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You're going to need that one.
This is the one where you flip it and try to get it as fast as possible?
7, 8, 9, 10.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Ready?
No?
Ready? Yeah.
Ready?
Oh, don't cover them up. Don't
All
cover
right.
them up.
On your mark, get set, go!
Okay.
Done.
Done. Oh, done. Oh.
Ringers.
You can't say done until your hands off and it's balanced.
Okay.
Ready? We know where all the pieces are. Go!
Done.
Done.
Okay, all right. Next.
This is not going well for me.
Done. Oh,
Done.
no, I'm not done.
I'm not
and
done.
I knocked my piece off.
Oh, that worked beautifully for me.
That's great. Go! Done.
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 Close, close. Next one. Done.
Done.
Ah,
Next one.
I get the same
Okay.
piece. I didn't get it.
Done.
Done.
Ah,
Next one. Done.
Done.
ah. It's because of this.
This one. Done.
Done.
Oh,
So what happens when you fall? You just
Keep
lose
going.
I just keep going. Ready to go.
Next one. Oh my god.
Done.
How's it?
Done. Last one.
No, come on.
No.
I'm
Done.
gonna just leave it. I can't.
Well, he hasn't
Keep
said
going.
done yet.
Keep
so.
going. Then you get
Done.
points for each one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 1 point.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You get 1 point. Sen
I
gets
got-
0. But if you get all 10, you get 5 points.
Yeah. And so that's how that variant is played. Every other variant has different ways of playing, different ways of scoring.
They're not all speed variants like that.
Some of
That's
them are
just
much more
one.
tactical. And a couple neat rules in the game are that, you know, if you have a piece here and the next piece you put is up here, and I want to put this somewhere else, I can use the piece in my hand to nudge the piece that's on there so that I can fit it better. So it's a little different than some dexterity games. Another rule about junk art in general is that if by placing you knock a piece off, you still have to place your last piece, because in a lot of games, a lot of the variants, the highest tower wins. You say, oh, I don't need to place this anymore, but no, if you had this really tall tower and you're thinking, I got you beat on height, I still need to place my last piece just in case I knock something off, and then the other person wins my height.
And how many different variants are there?
12 different variants, but one of them is called Nashville. And Nashville is, if you have a copy of Flick 'em Up also from Pokemon, it uses pieces, like the cactus pieces.
Oh, nice.
And you actually literally flick bullets at other
the other
people's
players'
structures.
structures? That's great.
Just
That's
try to knock
great.
things down.
Yeah.
And are there plans to like come up with new scenarios? It seems like the
Absolutely.
system lends itself nicely to that
Absolutely.
kind of
Yeah,
thing.
no.
New pieces,
You're a
new
smart man,
scenarios.
Adam.
Yeah.
So yes, there are
this
new
before.
pieces that we're working on now. I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit of a teaser and say the word string. And let your minds go from there. String.
So is this widely available now?
I think it's just now available from distributors, so I think stores can order it right now.
Yeah, so I think street date.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
we're
let's go with tomorrow.
Let's
Yeah.
go with tomorrow. I think it was actually September
So
1st.
whenever you're watching this
September
video,
1st guaranteed.
Well, Jay, Sen, thank you very much for
Thanks,
walking
Adam.
us through junk art.